Hey guys, how's it going? It's Thang and welcome to Friday Funday. Today we're starting something different. We're starting from the inside. I want to show you my tropical cabinet, which I don't really usually show people because everybody's more interested in the succulent stuff. But I do have some tropical type-ish plants, so I just want to show you before we move outside. So this here is my tropical IKEA Mist Blow cabinet. Yeah, I pronounce it Mist Blow because it's easier for me to pronounce. I know it's not pronounced it that way, but yeah. So a lot of these are more tropical plants where they require more higher humidity, and unfortunately, our place, because we also have succulents, and because we actually don't control our heat and stuff, it's hotter and also it's more drier, right? So I actually have to get one of these cabinets to put all these plants in here so that way they can thrive a lot more. Yes, I can have them outside and have them, what's that word? Acclimate. The majority of these can acclimate outside, but it's easier just to put them in here, spray them every few days with water, and then once a week just water them and they'll be perfectly fine, right? And they thrive a lot better too. So I have them in here. So you can see I have a Monstera. This is the Monstera Aurora. It's looking really nice. This brand new leaf is coming out. It may not look like it's variegated, but half of it's variegated, so it takes time for it to actually show the variegation, like brand new leaves are like that, right? And you also have Hoyas. Usually I only have Hoyas in here if they're brand new or if they need a little bit more time to acclimate, or they need a little more time to like stabilize, the whole entire thing, right? Or if they're really expensive or it's something that I don't want to lose, right? Then I'll put them in here until I get like a brand new cutting or something. Then I'll take the cutting outside. Just like this one right here. This is my Clemisorium, where the Clemisorium rotted during the summer, so I actually had to cut it up. This one does have roots, so I'm not gonna take it out because I finally like, put it in there. But yeah, I'm gonna let it root in here. It will enjoy its time, dapple light and high humidity. This also stiglet, whatever that's called. This also has roots. I'm gonna let it stabilize, and I'm gonna let it chill for like a few months. Water them in here, spray and mist them. We also have Syndapsis. I brought all the Syndapsis inside because it's getting a little colder. This is the Silver Hero. Love this one. This one's really nice, right? So all the Syndapsis are in here as well, with a few more of these plants. I don't know what these are called. Some Monstera stuff. These ones, oh, love this one. It's very nice. Like, look how beautiful that is, right? Yeah, this one was dying outside. Like, literally, this is the leaf right here, right? I brought it outside, and that's the leaf that it just dried up. So this, unfortunately, requires a lot of humidity. So I actually have to leave it inside here. And then it's actually produced one, two, I think a third leaf is coming out. I'm not sure. It's just a huge jungle in there. All right. A huge jungle. But yeah. So up here, we have the Alocosias and also Begonias. I really like the Alocosias. Sorry. Especially the dragon scale. Like that looks really nice. Right. And I really like them because like even if like you kind of like murdered ink them, as long as their corns or their little corns like that, right? As long as their corns are still alive, they'll come back, no worries. If the corns rot, then this whole entire plant rot. Look how nice this serendipity is. That's so beautiful, right? That's beautiful. It's one of my favorite ones. I don't think I'm gonna get any more because we don't have any space. Right, we also have the Syndapsis Jason. That's looking nice. Begonias are looking nice as well. This Hoya Kentiana Variegata is looking nice. But in that is pretty much it for the in here. That's all I can show you. Yeah, it's getting a little crowded, but what can you do, right? So let's go outside. Welcome to the outside. Yeah, everything is clear. No more hanging stuff up here because she's done hanging things. I've actually moved the sedum borrowtail over here. The cat, my cat is right there. He's just basking in the sun. chilling in the warmth, right? And then we also have some peppers, hot peppers, growing, and they're doing really nicely. And also we actually use the leaves as like for stew and soup. So all this is being used except for the stem. The stem's not being used. This is my mom's brand new orchid from the orchid show. She loves dendrils. She loves all type of orchids, really, right? And the funny thing is, when we bought this, she asked the people who bought them, "Oh, how do I make it flower?" Let me tell you, this lady is a pro at orchids. Okay, she has a rooftop full of orchids in Vietnam. She knows how to grow them. She knows how to make them flower, and she'll tell her sisters how to take care of orchids and how to, all this stuff, right? And the thing is that she doesn't practice what she preaches, right? It's the exact same. What's that word I'm looking for? I'm sorry, English is really bad with me. It's the exact same techniques or information she'll give them, advice she'll give them, that she's asking other people how to do, right? So I told them, she knows, she's a pro, don't worry about it, right? So over here it's a little bit more difficult because she has to bring them inside, and the inside temperature is warmer. So that means that unfortunately these orchids don't go dormant during the winter time, right? Oh, he's sniffing. They don't go dormant. She'll keep watering them, and unfortunately, that's the problem with the orchids. You have to make them go dormant in the winter time and almost dead, right? So I told her, this year, make sure it's a little colder. Don't water them every single week or every single day, because I watered all her other orchids, even the one that's even these one that's flowering right now, right? I water them once every 2 to 3 weeks, and I put them in the cold, well, right by the window, right? And then this year when she came home spring, all her the other orchids, they bloomed. They all bloom. All of them bloom. And she's like, "Oh my god, they're bloom and they're so nice and big." I'm like, "Yeah, you just gotta let them die." Right? She knows this stuff, but she doesn't practice what she preached, which sucks. And this is her terrestrial orchid. It rotted the top, but that's okay as long as the stem is good. Like it grew a brand new little pup. That's nice, right? So we got the beautiful sempervivum. Honestly, if I had a house, I would make lots and lots of vignettes out of these. Ugh, so beautiful. My friends knows too. They're like, yeah, definitely. If you get a house, I know you wouldn't like have a lawn or anything. It's just like lots of rocks and sempervivum, sedums, and all that stuff. Like, beautiful colors, right? So this is my agave attenuata. Everybody loves this plant. Very big, and the garden of death is in there. You see all these beautiful stuff. Beautiful. Love those. These are doing really, really nicely as well. And you know what's funny? I remember when I first started collecting any of these, is I had the majority of my collection were all greenish, grayish, bluish, right? Because I didn't understand how to make them change colors, or that there were other colorful type of succulents. So my main, oh god, I don't care about your revving or your motors. It's not cars that are loud or cities that are loud. It's freaking assholes who don't noise control their cars or dampen their car noises. It's those assholes that make cities loud. Ugh. Anyway, sorry, ranting. So where was my thought? Yeah. My main goal was that to get more plants that had colors, a variety of them, so that way you enjoy your collection a lot more. Because if things are the same a lot of the time or very similar, you end up not enjoying them, because we as human beings have this particular thing where if it's repetitive, we get bored of it, right? It's repetitive, it's just not exciting anymore. So I have a variety of plants, a variety of shapes, with a variety of colors. It's beautiful, it's magnificent. And especially like this area right here, you can see the sea dragon, the color is changing. All right, it's getting that beautiful color already. especially this area. You're gonna see within the coming weeks, probably 2 to 3 weeks. Oh, hi, but you're giving me hugs. You want a kissy? Oh, thank you. No, he wants scratches. He wants scratches. That's all. That's all I'm good for. Scratches and food. That's all I'm good for him. Sorry about that. So within the coming week, this area right here is gonna turn a lot more redder, a lot more pinker. Very beautiful, and also those as well. They're gonna change into a lot more reds. Superb, right? Love this area, so we'll keep an eye on this area. And then everything else. Oh, he's gone. Okay, everything else over here is doing really nicely as well. We got these beautiful astrophytums. They're changing colors so magnificently, and so are these aloes. I brought the gasteria out here so that way they can get more color, right? The haworthias are doing really nicely as well. This what is this? Sansevieria yellow rose is doing magnificent. Oh my god, it's so good looking. And my prize aloe, Personii, it's getting more red up there. Love it. All right, love those. I already showed you the shorts of this one, right? And all these are doing really nicely. Look at how much colors all this aloe has. All these aloes and these Adramishkis with colors. They're just stunning, right? And then you have the Hoyas Queen right here. Look at these colors. Right, this is an Hoya AH98. So if you're ever interested, if you're buying from AH Hoya, that's the Hoya you're looking for. It's so beautiful. I wish it was more hotter this year. This would change all red. But I'm so glad I got this one. I only got this one because of the leaf. But man, how it changes color is just magnificent. It's just like one of those prizes that you win and you didn't know that you won the prize, right? And this euphorbia, it needs to be a little bit more downer because it was a little up. So this needs to be a little bit more downer so it gets more sun, so that way it can get more redder, right? This RBD, real big dick, also turning red. So yeah, within the coming weeks, a lot of the colors are going to change. And also we have the August pre-orders coming in, so that means I'm going to be probably doing multiple videos of that because we have a lot of plants coming in. I think about 1,500 to 2,000 plants. I don't remember the number, but it's quite a lot of plants. So that's what we're going to do in the coming weeks. But I am going to be filming as well, filming the outside. Look at this cubic frost. It's looking really nice. Oh, look at this, gorgeous. I cannot cut this off because this will just die. Right, look at that one down there. Oh, so beautiful. I just leave them here, let them chill, do whatever. Kitty's right here. He's still here. He's my little shadow. I'm his slave, but he's my little shadow. You see all the Sansevierias. I've reduced a lot of them, remember? Like I had everything all the way here, some there, a lot more here, a lot more there as well, but it's been reduced down to really all the ones that I truly like, or the gigantic one. Oh hey, what do you guys think? Should I do an update video of all the Sansevieria, like summer, how they fare, or the aloes or the haworthias? We already did the Echeveria, the full collection, so I don't think I want to redo those. But let me know what you think. Anyways, I'm off to, I think, go for a walk, exercise, gym, pick up plants. Who knows? Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to, let me know what you like. Press like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Love you. Bye. Bye, mama.